Okay, I just had to throw in some music there because we weren't started yet. Getting any of those musicals on there, you know, getting that stuff just going. Oh, we're on Railhawk, that'll be fine. I like the Railhawk station. Alright, welcome and hello everybody. How are you doing today? Hello, hello, hello. Let me go find my channel over here on my broken ass laptop. There we go. And nope. Don't do any of that weird stuff over there, you thing. Stop that. Alright. Now, okay, cool. Pulled up over there to my right. Pay attention to the chat. I've got my headset charged up properly today. I'm not using my weird headphones. Alright. Ooh, kind of loud. Turn that down just a little bit. Take a sippy sip off of this. And let's see. Oh, I did not crack my soda yet either. There we go. I think I might need a new headset. That was weird. It was like only one ear was working for a second there. Oh man, that's so good. One of the like ultimate American sodas right there for all the high fructose corn syrup lovers out there. And that's Shasta. Oh, I freaking love Shasta. They have so many great flavors. Like Tiki Punch, Black Cherry. They have a fake Mountain Dew. It's pretty good. Hey, Chris, welcome. But this one, Kiwi Strawberry from Shasta. Oh my gosh. It's such a good one. Like I said, that's just one of those American sodas that will probably just completely taint a European's tongue. But I love it. That's because I was born here and raised on that garbage. Actually, to be honest, you know, what I've noticed that a lot of stuff, American-wise, has changed over the years. And, yeah, it's just not quite the same. It's just, like, especially, like, Hostess, like, original Twinkies and, like, the Twinkies I remember as a kid and the cupcakes and all those things we used to get from Hostess as a kid, like, they don't taste the same anymore. And the same thing with cereals these days. Like, cereals, oh my god, everybody uses freaking, like, coconut oil or whatever in their shit, too. And that's another thing that, like, you know, I got some fake upper teeth here. And when the coconut oil hits that fake part of where the tooth is, it, like, congeals right there. It's not the same as your real teeth in your mouth. Like, your real teeth and everything, it doesn't congeal on. So people probably don't realize this. But yeah, when it comes to, like, having a little fake bit up in there, you figure this out real quick. Anyway, enough about me. Today, I'm drinking on some Pendleton Midnight. This stuff is really freaking good. I just had my birthday the other day. I was going to try and do a stream, but the family surprised me with a birthday party. And so I was out and about with the family doing the birthday thing, so I did not have a chance. I got back so late, like nobody would have watched. Anyway, but yeah, I got the Pendleton Midnight there. I've talked about Pendleton before. I've had normal Pendleton. It's actually a Canadian whiskey that they buy and bottle down here in Oregon, in Pendleton, Oregon. And in fact, the Pendleton Midnight here, reason they call it Midnight is because when they do get it's the same whiskey. Hang on. So good. It's the same whiskey, but what they do is they take that whiskey and they put it in some casks that had originally held, I want to say rum, but it's not rum, brandy in it. They were brandy casks, and they'll put this in American brandy casks and let it sit for like a week or two, and then pull it and bottle it, and it's got a great flavor to it. You can actually taste that brandy. Like, I don't know about many other people out there, but when I taste brandy, I definitely taste like a raisin flavor there. Like, I don't know how many other people can taste that raisin flavor when it comes to brandy, but I do. And it's there with this. It's like in that background, that background hint of that raisin, you know, and it's actually really good with that whiskey. So I do recommend it. Pendleton Midnight. It's definitely a good one. Not something I would normally buy like on a regular basis because I tend to like the cheaper stuff on a regular basis. And that's like a $45 bottle of whiskey. So, all right. Let's get right into it today. Today we are working on just kind of getting right back into the swing of things with Foosha. We haven't been here in a couple weeks. I want to go ahead, as you can see down there on the bottom there, I have a real need for industrial, so I want to finish up what I've had going on with the industrial here. I'm going to do a little bit of work across the freeway here to finish up the industrial area that's going to be just in there. I figured out. Oh yeah, see, that's the thing. When you know it's good, it's definitely good to spend that little bit of money on it and enjoy it, you know. But it's only once. It's good because like only once in a while I want to get to, you know, I get a good check from work and I go and I buy something like that, or again somebody gives it to you as a gift, and it always makes it that much more special. So yeah, we're gonna finish up. We'll put in some. We're not going to get everything going and building at right at the moment because we're just going to get everything laid out, the groundwork and everything for this over here. We got a couple things going. We're going to really get into some heavy decorating today. I just want to make this area look really good and kind of finalize what I got going on with everything here. Then all of this we will get basically started and let it go with building and doing its thing today. And this little square here, we're going to take this and convert this into a cool little, basically it's a business zone, but it's more about the parks and kind of just a tourism type of vibe and stuff like that. Being next to the stadium here, I wanted that. I had enough kind of regular business going on over here with the, you know, our golf thing there. I can't driving range, so I kind of wanted to continue with that a little bit, but a little more of the just basic parks and restaurants and stuff like that. Demetrius, welcome, man. Hello. Can't talk right now. Hello. Yeah, so we're going to get that, but first we'll start off, like I said, with the industrial zone. Get that kind of finalized in there and stuff like that. And we're going to continue on with our theme in the industrial zone of going along using the rock, the bushes, the grass, things like that. Stuff that isn't going to look sick when the pollution starts to affect the ground right there like that. So let's get going on that. What I want to do though is we will start off with just adding a couple of spots up here for now. Just go ahead and get a little bit of this going. We do need a little bit of this at least started. Look at that. So what I want to do though is like we'll come back to this one in a minute. We're going to start over here first. So I'm going to start off basically this area. We're not going to set any of the businesses up. This is going to be another ore mining area right next to the, you know, because it's ore. I mean, why not? But we're going to get it set up and ready to go. We're just not going to put everything down anything yet. I'm doing pretty good. Like I said, I just had my birthday the other day, so I am now 534, and no, actually I'm 45, and yeah, it was a good day. And then, like, you know, having a good weekend. It was a nice chill weekend. I got all my Halloween decorations put up. Not all of them, but I got enough put up that I feel comfortable with decorating. And then yeah, today I cleaned my room. That was a big ask of myself to do. But I did it. I accomplished cleaning my... Well, okay, I can't say I cleaned it. And I'm not going to show it. Like, I've got a pile of laundry over there. I've got, like, a pile of dirty laundry there. And I cleaned up everything else, though. There's just some random crap on, like, my desk over here. Or my dresser. Not really... Pardon me. My desk. But you know how things go. Especially when it's your own bedroom. So, alright, let's start off. This is going to be an industrial area, so we might as well... Oh, I got some burps today. You know what? I just found the last two of my sugar-free Tums, and I'm going to eat those right now. They're good. Alright. Let's use freeform, and we're going to make sure all of our zoning is off. Well, thanks, guys. I appreciate that. Yeah, like I said, I wanted to do a, like a birthday stream, but my family surprised me with dinner and stuff like that, so you can't really say no to them when that happens. I'm going to wait on that. I want to get this, the rest of the... Oh. The 6-lane the rest of the way. And then we're going to upgrade all these roads. I thought about it. And I really like the, since this is the industrial area, let's use the proper roads, use all the industrial roads in here and stuff like that. So we're going to change some of that up, make it look good. All right, we got that. I want to go back to this one real quick. Finish this. Just have to check that once in a while. You know how this thing loves to be buggy. Yeah, I guess we'll go like that. That's fine. In a sense, eventually, well, you know what? When we turn this into an industrial area, then we'll come back through here. We'll clean up these trees, and we'll allow this area to get taken over with that, and then we'll replant some trees over here in this area where there's so little of them. I mean, this area could totally use some more trees, I bet. All right. Now, what in the Foosha is going on here? Oh, you know what? I fixed this problem. This is what I got to do. And it will take care of it. We're going to go up here, put this in. Upgrade, make sure the zoning gets dealt with. Oops. Turn that into a 6-lane, and what it does is it allows a little more traffic to flow through there properly, and cleans this little mess up pretty quick. Because what's happening is people are coming into town, but people are also leaving this area here and wanting to get into the little business zone like right here and stuff, and it's kind of harming the traffic, so it'll clear up. I did that. Seriously, that's all I did, and it cleared it up pretty quick, so we'll ignore that for now. Let's do a straight line. Again, make sure no zoning on this one. You know how this loves to be buggy. At least on my game. I'm sure it's buggy on many computers too. Let's go like that. Now let's go ahead and upgrade the rest of these, get them all turned into the proper roads. I always think it's funny when you do this, you're like going through changing roads and the cars all have to like swerve suddenly. Like, oh shit, the road changed. Oh. Crapola. Crap. Pause. Sometimes I need to pay a little more attention. I'm upgrading all this, and this area, I'm pretty sure I did have zoning turned on for this lower road, especially because I had all this stuff going on. And there I am, like, deleting it like a dum-dum. Okay, there we go. That's good, that's good. Oops, I totally skipped the one I wanted. Alright, upgrade. Now we're going to go ahead and turn zoning back off. I'm not going to change the bridge, because the bridge goes into the, the nice area where they're just going to have shopping, the stadium, everything like that. But right here, I want that changed. So that's what we're going to do. That's all good, because I know I already laid that down. Oh, welcome. Oh, man, we got David, too. Holy smokes, I missed out on some comments there. Hang on. Got too little caught up in that. Sorry I'm late. How's everyone doing? Everyone's doing good, David. At least I hope. I'm doing good. Other people seem to be doing good. Welcome, welcome. Enjoying time off of work, try not to think about what's in store tomorrow. Yeah, I know, I'm in that same boat, David. Well, let's see, tomorrow I'm either going to be making $64 an hour at one job, or I'll be making 20, my regular wages, whatever they are. I think somewhere around $24 or $25 an hour, something like that. But it's what sucks. You got one job that pays $64 an hour because it's prevailing wage, and then you got other jobs like, no, it's your regular. Like, this is one job is a theater that's being sponsored by the state and city government, so that's why they're prevailing wage, why they're paying us so much on it. And then the other job is a Catholic school, so it's a private school, so we get our regular wages on that one. 3 a.m. Oh, man. 3 a.m. is definitely... Actually, you know, if it makes you feel any better, David, I will be awake at 3:30 a.m. I mean, at least on my time. So 3:30 a.m., that's when I wake up, so I can start getting ready for work and get out of the house. So hopefully I'm at the job that's paying me $64 an hour tomorrow. That'd be perfect. Otherwise, you know, it'll be like, dang it, I just got up at 3:30 for this. Alright, so we got our roads changed out here. I got caught up on the comments there, and everybody that's in here, right on. Hello, hello, welcome. And for everybody who doesn't know, today I'll go back over this probably once we get another couple people in here maybe. I got Pendleton Midnight. We're drinking that today, Pendleton Midnight whiskey. I'm going to splash a little more into the cup there because it's almost out. The Pendleton Midnight, it's very, very tasty. It is finished off in American brandy casks. You can taste that kind of like a raisin flavor in there. It goes great with the whiskey, so just wanted to put that back out there for anybody who did not hear. That is what we have in the glass today. So let's fix the zoning. We want zoning on here because I'm going to keep just this single road like this and then fill it up with boom. And then go ahead and fill that up with, you know, all the industrial down that. But I want to do, though, kind of separate this side from the train tracks. We're going to do some decorating with some rocks and trees, things like that. 8 employees, at least 2 have been either on vacation or called off each day. Oh, man, that sucks. And we'll do some more rocks and trees on this side and keep up, like I said, with the theme over here. We're kind of got that going on. Or not trees, but rocks and, like, grass and stuff. The trees get too close, they get sick. I don't like that. It looks gross. Alright, so we got one-way roads also that are industrial. So we're going to put those in right here. Just to keep with that theme, industrial road onto the on-ramp right there. Sweet, sweet, sweet. All right. Let's go back over here. We're going to get these roads done. Want straight lines. Go ahead and turn our zoning on, obviously. And ooh. Yep, that wonderful bug. I knew that was going to happen. It's alright, we'll fix it. We'll fix it as we need to. Now, this one, I don't want to attach the road right there because it's so close to the other intersection. So I'm going to bring it down like that. Once we get rid of the bug on that outer road there, that'll fix our problem. And oops, that's not what I wanted. There we go. It should fix our problem and make it look good. Oh, I can go a little further there. So what I'll do is this. What in the heck? That's odd how that wanted to play out, but okay. You see how the like squares landed? It's like all of a sudden you're playing Tetris and it missed a spot. Like, no! I can't get my Tetris now! Damn it! Alright, we'll drag this one down. I think one more. Just like that. Perfect. Alright, now this side is just going to basically kind of be the same. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's the right spot. There we go. Doom, 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 doom. Let's go with free form for this. Just try to fit this as best as possible into this area. There we go. Ah, that's screwed it all up. See, it was perfect like that, and then it moved just a tiny bit and messed up the squares, so there we go. I just had to do that, piece it in there properly so it didn't mess everything up like it did before. Now this is going to obviously mess up one side or the other, so whatever. It's going to happen. We'll just throw one up the center here. I like that. That is a good looking road system. This one, however, as much as no, that should be alright. I was thinking about adding a road out like right there, but I think it should be fine. But now I just screwed everything up with that stupid bug, so we'll fix that. Aren't those highway ramps a bit close to each other? They sure are. I will not deny that one. But very rare does this, like these two do affect each other. That's why I had to change this little road up here. Eventually this will clean up. Because like I said, sometimes because of how quick the route is for them, they'll just get off onto the freeway and then back on real quick and come over here to this little business zone. And what in the world happened there? And that messes things up, so yeah, I mean, it kind of is, but at the same time, it does semi-work. Once this traffic jam clears up a little bit, it should work fine. I didn't hit play, that's what's going on. That's why the traffic jam is not even clearing up. I have it just sitting there on pause for some reason. Alright, let's fix this, fix this bug real fast. Clean these roads up. And then I think what I'm going to do is make these ones I think that one I'm going to change back, yeah. Well, oh, of course. And then with this stupid bug, I have to like, yeah, never mind. There we go. Fixed it. It's fine now. There we go. It's fine. All right, now we're going to change. And of course, you can never figure out which way it wants to place this. Alright, we're going to leave that alone. That should be fine. Oh, wait, well, there we go. Perfect. Awesome. I like that. Okay. Now, if I mess with anything else here, it's just going to make it even worse, I bet, you know? So, we'll leave that alone. Jen, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Oh, you're just in time. We're about to get into some fun stuff with rocks and grass and stuff. It's going to be great. All right, this side we're going to leave alone now. We have our base work set up. Now we can come back later on, throw down all of our stuff, make it a, you know, a whatever, and we're good. So that's done. The only, whoa. Let's go. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. So now we can come back over here, start getting, just had a nap, right on. I wish I could take, actually I'll probably take a nap after this. Actually I'll probably eat something and then take a nap after this. Uh-oh, hold on. I gotta check the score real quick, like, am I missing something here? I didn't think the game was on yet. Was I wrong? Did I look at the wrong schedule? Okay, yeah, the game is not on yet. Oh! 10-13. So I think they have a bye week this week. Okay. Alright. Just putting my head into the game there for a minute with football. American football. I think the Lions have a bye week this week, which means that they're not playing this week, so I don't have to worry about that. I could be totally wrong, though. Next week, though, they're playing the Cowboys, which is my mom's favorite team, so that's going to be an interesting event in the house. Like, oh, look, Mom, your Cowboys are getting beat by the Detroit Lions. Of course, all week she'll be denying it. She'll be like, no, the Cowboys are going to win. I'm like, okay. Whatever you say, Mom. I'm going to put that in like that. Then what I want to do, we're just going to expand this over. That way we don't have to change anything. It can just all be the same. Jack Art, welcome. I'm trying to say welcome. I'm choking on a jelly pumpkin. Alright. So this area, I wish it would have started like building, like I was hoping it would have started building up something right here, but it's not going to, whatever. This area, like I said, I want to keep it just the one road. So we're going to split it off. And we're going to put some rocks and stuff like that in here. I'm going to keep the power lines. They were part of the way I was designing stuff here, and I liked it. And one of the coolest things I really do like that they at least gave us in this version is I can still like make rocks collide. And give them a whole new look. You know what I mean? Isn't that badass? I love it. At least for the fact that for being on the console, I get to make that. I think it's freaking cool. Except for kind of that. Like, that's pretty dangerously close to the train track, but we'll ignore that. It's not on the track. We're fine. Wait for since 8 p.m. Oh, man. Alright, so let's go in here. One to throw down. We're going to go ahead and do stuff like this. Actually, out here I'm going to throw also another formation. I like this one. It looks pretty good. Alright, now, whoa, wrong area there. Oh wait, that's the one that's sitting right there, isn't it? Maybe it is that one. I don't know. I can't remember. We'll choose this. Alright, let's finish putting these down really quick. I want to put down like 2 or 3 more of these. There we go. Alright, now we can throw down some of these smaller ones. So I've got this little trick that I like to do. And I'm sure I've talked about it before, but I'll place a rock in one direction. And then what I'll do, because you're so limited. I mean, you really... about 50% of your turning radius is a usable thing that is only mirroring itself. So, now you use that. Throw a couple of rocks down. You just pick one position, throw your rocks down. And then you change that. And you just go, you throw down a bunch more rocks. And that way you're not like in one area, just all, okay, I'm going to do this rock, then I'm going to do this rock, then I'm going to do this rock, then this rock, then, it's like, let's just go ahead and throw some style on stuff. Throw the rocks out there where you want them. Maybe every once in a while you can change it up a tiny bit, like, let's throw one of these over here. Sweet. Okay. Now something's building up right there. Look at that. I think what I need to do now, before I go any further, because it's going to like take away from space that I need, is I want to place 2 parking lots in this area here. Place one here. And we'll place one here. That way we get that whole happiness, and they upgrade the buildings to their highest, whatever. So that's good. Let's go back in here. Back to our rocks. Alright. I think I want to look at these underneath rocks real quick. I don't like that one. Nah. I'm hoping this doesn't delete... Well, deleted the tree. Alright, well, we'll deal with that tree in a minute. We'll get the tree back in a moment. One thing I don't really like about those rocks, so I'm only going to do like the one on here, is because you see that giant square, red square right there? Like, now if I try to go here and place trees or any of this, like look at all that space that I'm like denied on this that I can't use, and it's such a pain in the ass, so... Get this close to the, as close as I can in there. There we go. Part of my plans here. You'll see what's going on. We'll get there. See how we're already starting to get buildings, though. That's good. That's good. It's helping me to figure out where stuff needs to get placed. I don't want to put anything down and all of a sudden the building pops in and it kills off what I placed down, you know? All right, let's see here. Oh, we got a fire going on. Okay, let's get back in here. I think now we can go ahead and focus on some of our small plant life. I did get rid of a tree over here by accident, so we're going to go ahead and place a couple of trees to make up for that. Alright, that should make up for the one tree. We planted, what, five or six of them? Alright, maybe I want to plant one more here. Oh, that looks pretty good, I think. What in the world? That fire's spreading over there now? Are you kidding me? Burning our cinema down? Run, people, get out of there. If somebody's yelling fire, believe them. Alright. Alright. Let's get to the nitty-gritty parts now. The stuff that I really like. The grass. These are some of my favorite things to use in decorating in spots like this. I'm gonna even try to get a couple under the bridge there. Nope, don't do that. I like that occasion, like, it does that. I can't place something. It's like, oh, no, you can't place that there. Yes, I can. I just have to look at it like this. Thank you. Oh, man. This buggy-ass game. I love it so much. Bugs and all, to be honest, right? Let's come over here to the tracks. Another thing I like to do is, like, as close as you can without making it look like you're, like, interfering with the train tracks. Just throw some of these along. A train sounds like it's electric. It makes me think of like an electric train for some reason. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe that's how they built it. So, not choo-choo, so. Right? Right? That sounds like an electric motor. Numus! Welcome. Welcome. That sounds like an electric motor to me. It sounds like we got electric trains in this game. I mean, I guess, now that I think about it, that is absolutely the stupidest thing for me to, like, surmise at this point in my, existence of playing this game, because obviously if you look at the train tracks, there are frickin' electric lines above them. So that is, like, pull your head out of your butt there, Donnie. Obviously. Oh, man. let's do this. I love that I can do this occasionally. Throw some, like, stuff back here so it looks like weeds are growing out of the back of businesses and everything. Ooh, I got space to throw a rock down. Hey, oh, sorry, saving. It's saving. Whoa, 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 whoa. Rock. Thank you. There we go. That's looking good. I like that. I like that right there. Alright. We even have a tree there. Oh man, that tree is too close. It's too close. Sorry, tree. Hang on. I'll replace you with more trees in a moment. But for now, I'm going to put a couple of bushes right there. Oh, I need some grass over here. Actually, hold on. Let me replace the tree I took down. Here we go. Okay, replace the tree. I need a little more grass because we got this spot. It'd be so cool if I could, like, place the grass right in the center there. Electric trains help to offset the pollution. Yeah, from all the fires that they cause. Oh, yeah. You know, that's so funny because I've had so many spots where I allow trains to, like, go through a spot in my city where there's buildings, and there are constantly fires, right? Am I wrong about that? Does anybody else have that issue? Or, like say I had buildings down each side of this track, it'd just constantly be fires right through this little passageway, always. Like, in fact, I bet now that I have trees here, we're going to always see fires here. Watch. It's going to happen. And I'm knock on wood. I'm going to knock on the table here in front of me, but I just see it happening already, unfortunately. Let's get some bushes in. Bushes are nice. I like the bushes. They're small. They fit into good spots. I always forget about them, and then David reminded me of them one day, and I was like, you know what? You are 100% right. I need to really, like, start thinking about where I'm placing those as well. And I've been using them ever since. Like, seriously, he mentioned them one day, and I've been using bushes, like, ever since, so. Some more tinder for the fire starting area there. Let's mix some bushes in with the grass as well. Let's hope. There we go. I thought I saw a spot there. Okay. Ooh, I did not put any bushes in here. Let's see if any fit. I saw one there. Nice. Very nice. Alright. Sweet. Can't forget about this side, though. We placed a couple of rocks, but, you know, this side is looking frickin' awesome. Frickin' awesome. There we go, David. Alright, let's see. We've got to do a little more over here now. And this side, since we got some of these power lines and stuff. This is an industrial area. We'll leave them. It looks good in this area. Not that I necessarily need them anymore, but again, like I said, it just looks good. We can place grass around them. It makes it look a little more natural. I think, you know what? I'm going to skip the grass there. Let's make sure we cover some of these building areas as well. Grass would definitely grow up behind some of these things here, these containers. All right, a couple of bushes. Okay, we gotta do, there we go. We'll replace that with a regular bush. The flower one, like, I don't know about that. I don't think flowers would last in this area. Maybe, like dandelions, I guess. You could think of dandelions would probably last. Really wish I could, like, get these a lot tighter than they want to go. Now, a couple of these Latanias over on this side, I think. Because it kind of looks like it can grow off out of that stuff there. Let's get a little bit like that. Just kind of growing onto the cement. Just a little bit. Alright. And that. 9 viewers with 6 likes. Hey, that's right. Yeah, well, you know, hey. Sometimes I have found out, I'm not seeing, like, I only see 1 like on my screen here, right? And that's like, there we go. No, almost like the likes don't update properly unless you reload the stream. So sometimes they don't. You're right. Like, I get that. But thank you though, David. I do appreciate that. Yeah, me it says 1. It says 1 like. I liked myself. All right. This is looking damn good. I like it. It's like just the 1 road through there. It's all I wanted to do. Like, I could have done more if I really, like, made it look like the rest of Sterling here and everything. But I just felt the 1 road and all the rocks, like, looked really good. Just going with the decorating, kind of hanging out on that, letting people enjoy it. I mean, to be honest, that's one of the things I'm really, really starting to get into a lot more lately with cities, is really starting to put that decorating down and everything like that. All right. Now that all that is filled in Myrtle Heights, we're going to start, actually what I want to do, I mean, there's still a good call, a good need for industrial in this area, so we're going to go ahead and just fill the rest of this in. You know what? Let's do this really quick. Make it easy on myself. Swoop. And then the rest of this is already built. Like, look at that. That looks great. Alright, sweet. Okay, so we're not going to mess anymore. I'm not going to, like I said, I'm not going to place anything else. Oh, I moved my headphone and it's weird. The details do make it come alive. You're 100% right. Like, it just has that, like, feeling of, you know, look at the tanks there. Like, tanks would have grass growing around them. Company owners aren't out there constantly cleaning up their property and their lots. Never. I mean, yeah, look at, they got the trash piles. So why wouldn't they have grass and things growing out back there? Like, that is perfect right there. How it comes off of the rock and everything. I love it. I love doing stuff like that. In fact, like, it makes me want to do this real quick. right off the corner of the building into this. And then we could put like a little bush all up in there. We'll throw down some of this Latania and make it like travel this way. And then let's do real quick, check this out. We can sink that rock right all up in there like that. Just push it into the Latania and the bush as much as we can. Let's do one more right here. Oh man. You know, now that I think about it, I don't think in this build nor my other one I have a dam anywhere, to be honest. There just is nowhere to put a dam on this at all. I mean, you could try to dam that up, but that's worthless of a river right there. Like that's just gonna spread it out this way if I try to dam it up. So like this I let it do its own natural thing here on purpose. I thought it was kind of cool. Oh, it looks so good. I love this. Foosha is seriously one of my absolute favorite cities I've ever built. Let's see, we're at 150,000 citizens. Hang on, we gotta check this out. 150,000 citizens in the city of Foosha. We've still got so much more to build on. We've got all this to finish off over here. I mean, who knows how many citizens that could bring. Then we've got, let's see, we're not going to build here because that's our beltway, but we've got all this space. Like, seriously, there is so much space over here to build on. So much space. So much room for activities. There's a little more space here. I was considering putting a little more housing in down here at the base of this mountain, like right in this area. So we've got a little more going in down there, at least on this bottom tier. I don't think I'll put anything right in there at all, but this side for sure. Maybe we'll do a park in here or something. I don't know yet. Don't know. This mountain is sacred. This is Kalubo. This mountain is a sacred mountain. It can't be touched. It obviously, the spirit of the mountain attacked the people who are mining here. That's why we have this lake and waterfall on this side now, because the spirit of the mountain came back. This is part of the story. I've said this many times. They were mining this mountain for ore, and then they got a little too deep. They hit a water vein, and it filled up this lake on this side and created this oasis waterfall on this side. That's how this was made. They hit a well, and that's what created this, and it closed down mining operations. So the story is, the spirit of the mountain did not like them mining on the mountain, and Kalubo is as it is now. Abandoned. It has that abandoned trail coming down there to this abandoned factory and train stops. I love it. I love it. This city, I think one of the main reasons I love Foosha so much is because I also made this map. I made the map. I made the city. I gave everything. I've done everything for this with the remastered version here for console. It's like Haunted Mountain. I like that totally, right? But it's like everything about this, every detail, putting in this little island here and then building off of this, wanting to keep this little spot sacred because of the shipwreck and the lighthouse, you know, and the stuff like that. Like everything about it, you know, I just have such a more of a personal connection to it than just taking a map in the regular game and building on that. So, to me, Foosha is like gonna always remain one of my favorite cities, and I hope I get to build on this city for as long as freaking possible. So, all right, let's get into it though. Now, one thing that we got to do here. My Alexa has been acting up lately. It like just sits there on this black screen for no reason. I look over to see what time it is, and it's like black, nothing. It should have pictures and the time. Like, I have it set up to take all the pictures off of my phone and use them. Maybe it gets confused. Like, I don't have bad pictures on my phone. I have memes, plenty of memes. Lots of memes that people would find offensive as hell, but not pictures that are like, you know, I don't have like... I'm not one of those weirdos that keeps porn on their phones. Like, that to me is like the weirdest thing. Why do you want to walk around with that? It's odd. It's so odd. Alright. Now we're back in this little square area here. And what I want to do here... But yeah, all the pictures on my phone show up on my Alexa device. And for some reason, there's something there that has been making it turn black lately. And it just sits on this black screen until I send it back to the home screen. I don't know why. So I'm censoring you. I don't like this meme about this thing. Oh, I don't know. I really don't know. That's all I can think of. Alright, let's go with curved here. We're going to go ahead, toggle our zoning into nothing. So when I built this, I did a couple different designs on this. I did like basic roads through here and everything. And then I came up with this. And I really, really enjoyed this. I'm going to find my center-ish area where I want to be. Kind of right here. Okay, see, I'm trying to figure out my spacing, don't worry. I'm like just trying to figure, okay, right there, I think that's what I want. The only thing about this is like I get stuck on those zone, like those lines every once in a while, so I'm trying to like make sure this builds properly. There we go. Nice little roundabout here, no zoning on it. Then we're going to bring in some straight lines. Let's do regular 4 lanes here, but I don't want, I'll make sure my zoning is toggled off. What do you think about... Oh, I didn't see that comment, no. What do you think about connecting nearby on and off ramps with the roads? They don't have to hop on the highway just to get back off. Well, okay. Let me go over that one, just so you understand what's going on with that. Let me finish up with a quick... One click here, like one little dot. It doesn't like that, so you have to go 160 for some reason. Okay, we'll come back to this. So, because they like to do this, and now you can see it's cleared up. Like I fixed, for whatever reason it was, changing this from 2 lanes to 3 lanes fixes that traffic issue. I don't know why, but yeah, as you can see, okay, there's like, they gotta stop for the train right now. But some of them are going to get off onto the freeway and then get right back off. And I have considered that, but they have this road right here. The only problem is they have to go all the way up, and then they can like do whatever to go around. So it's just that the distance here is much greater. Like they have like 2 extra miles they have to drive than to take this quick little zip right there. And it's kind of annoying, yeah, I get that, but I don't know. Maybe if I turn this into a 2-lane road, that might fix that problem. Instead of 1 lane, 1 way through here. I don't know. Because part of it is I've watched them. I've watched the traffic. And some of them are turning this way. You can see they're all turning this way to get to over here. But it's like, well, why don't you just cross the freeway and go through here and go up that way? And then I realized that, and I didn't do it now either. In my test build, this is part of the issue here. This. Once I turned these off, they started following this route, but like it seems like even though I have routes for them, they just don't like them. I'm going to adjust. I will try that. I will adjust the road. Hang on, I'm going to run through here because this is bugging me that there's so many red lights. I'll try running through and adjusting one or two of the roads to be, because I've got a bunch of like one-way roads through there to try to keep traffic like running appropriately, I guess. So I'll try to adjust what I can to see if I can keep traffic at a minimum and still allow the trucks to drive through appropriately. I can't believe I have this many, like, lights. Oh my god. I thought I fixed this last time. Or one of the last times we were here in Foosha. If you don't know why I'm doing this, it's because in vanilla in general, just having the stoplights on just doesn't help. But in vanilla console, like, it really kills the traffic when it starts getting heavy, so. Alright. Yeah. So, I'll adjust roads later. I've been thinking about making this a two-way street instead of a one-way street on Holly here. That's funny. The job that I'm making $64 an hour at is on Holly Street. That's funny. That is so funny. It's a theater called the Holly Theater on Holly Street. If you want to look that up, it's the Holly Theater in Medford, Oregon. That's where one of the jobs I've been working is. We are restoring a theater from, like, seriously a long time ago. Let me, in fact, I'll find the dates when it first started. I'm sure it'll pop up real quick. Jelly Roll. I'm looking up Jelly Roll Theater, or Jelly Roll concerts right on that page. I love Jelly Roll. If you don't listen to Jelly Roll, you better. He's amazing. Like, if you're new to Jelly Roll, like, if you haven't heard of him before, listen to his last 2 albums and his new upcoming album. They're more country. Albums before that are more rap. If you're not into rap, you might not like all of his earlier stuff, but his recent stuff is all country, and you would probably like that. It's really good. Country rock sounding, anyway. Holly Theater, Medford, Oregon. Holly Theater, Medford, Oregon, closed. It says closed. But restoration project brings us 1930s. So we've been part of the Holly Theater restoration project. This theater was built in the 1930s. You can totally tell when you're in there. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. I'll share some pictures of it as soon as I get a chance to. Putting a man road before the track that connects to the other ramp. Like, here possibly? Like right in here? Connecting from here to here so it keeps them off the freeway? That's actually not a bad idea. And then you make this one road a two-way road instead of one-way. And that would allow me to keep the rest of this one-way. That's not bad thinking. That's not bad thinking. So back to the Holly Theater. So I'm working on this restoration project. Holly Theater, you can go look it up. I'm sure it's all over their website. I've talked to a few of the people that work there that are part of the association or whatever they are that's building, part of the restoration of this and everything like that. I've met a lot of really cool people. John Belushi Jim Belushi's brother, Jim Belushi or John Belushi. One of the Belushis. I don't remember which one. The one that's not dead. Sorry, that's a very crude way to put it, but it's the Belushi brother that is still alive. He grows pot. He has been a part of the theater project as well. I will look at this for a moment here in a moment. Well, let's get this finished up first, though. Yeah, it's been such an amazing project. You know what I mean? Like, we're doing finish work. Oh, I can't wait to see these pictures. We're doing finish work there because I'm a finish carpenter. So we're doing and we're taking a lot of the original woodwork in this place and restoring it and putting it back on the walls. Like, we're doing the trim work, the finalizing. Like, we have these cool things that go up to the ceiling, these chandeliers. They're not chandeliers, but there are up hanging in the ceiling with the chandeliers and stuff like that. It's super cool. I'm gonna get pictures. I'll share them on Discord as soon as I get a chance and stuff like that. It's honestly one of the coolest jobs I've had in a long time. I love restoration projects. We've restored an old hotel from like around the same time period. That was a really cool job. The theater, though, like I said, they're trying to keep it more authentic, more to the age appropriate stuff that the theater was originally and stuff like that. So all the work that we're doing, we've had to work with a lot of original wood and stuff like that, and it has been like probably one of the hardest jobs I've ever had to do, to be honest, because you're taking wood that they're trusting this society. That's what it's like, some society or whatever. They're trusting you to take wood that they didn't want to give to some random person, and like, you're restoring this to its original glory, and you're like, sure, hang on. Let me do that for you right away. Oh, and then we're putting in doors and stuff like the doors you can't do original. Like, we're doing all brand new doors for them, unfortunately, which sucks. But the area of Medford that they're in, they have to deal with theft and a lot of stuff like that. Like, there's a huge drug problem in the area. There's a huge homelessness problem in the area, which does kind of correlate, unfortunately. I'm not trying to like say anything bad about people there. I'm not trying. Don't think that, please. But like, that does correlate in the area, unfortunately, and but it is a beautiful area. The city is trying to do what they can to restore the area. That's why the theater was such a big project for them. Let's see here. I like that. It's slightly different from what I was doing in my test build, but I do like that. I'm gonna change. You know, I am gonna change things though. I want to do one-way roads through here. I think that'd be the safest bet as far as making sure traffic is. I thought you were American. Oh man, you got the jokes today, David. You're rolling. I like it. I like it. What is that? You got me like 2 or 3 times now. I like that. Yeah, let's stick with the, I'm gonna go with the 3-lane. I like that. No, you know what? I want to do trees. Let's go with this one. Upgrade. All that. It's probably not going to be the directions I want them to go right at first, but we'll fix that in a moment here. Okay, so this one, if you drive in, you want to turn right. So we'll change this direction. that way. And then if you drive in down, you're going to want to go left to this one. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to go opposite directions, and then when they come to the center, then they turn in and come straight up. I like that. Then this side. This one's going to be tough. You know what? Let's see. Let's go with the straight line to start with. I have to get rid of that for a second and then replace it because it didn't quite touch. But this one, okay, I did choose the right road. Straight, oh wait, nope. Let's get rid of the zoning on this road. Ha! That fucking bug. Oh my god. This stupid thing. Like, screw you, pal. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, I'll go with that. I like that. Slightly different from what I had before, but I like that. And then we can use these corners. We'll put some decorations in there. So let's go ahead. And we're going to do that now. We're going to go ahead and do that now. Of course, everything's way too big. Way too big. Throw some rocks in over here. Let's do it like this. Have to make our own rock formations. I was like, it's not going to give me a large rock now that I want one. These corners, obviously, you know, I should think about this a little further, because I'm probably going to do some, like, walkways and stuff like that as well. Let's make sure they look good and they're usable. Our walking citizens can use them and stuff like that. This corner definitely could use some of these larger rocks. What stinks about the bridges is like, see, and that's like the obstructing things. Like, come on, let me just put this here. That's all I ask. It would fit if you just let me do it. It would look good. I have to use this one, the one I don't want to use. And then on top of that, I'm having to use this one to put that down, and now I want to put some trees down, and look at that, I can't put any trees in the spots I want to put some damn trees. Stinking game. I really wish there was a way I could come up with some hacks on the PlayStation to fix that. I really do. Oh my gosh, yes I do. Ah, do 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 do. I have to mess with those I was gonna, yeah, I should totally put some walkways in here, and I'm screwing myself over with all these rocks, but that's fine. It's totally fine. I like rocks better than walkways. Oh, that's right. I have a little more decorating to do. Okay, so one thing I want to do and change this road over really quick to these red trees. Nice. We'll throw a couple into these corners. Like that. Nice, nice. Looking good. Tim! Welcome! Hey everybody, if you didn't know, Tim has a new video out. It's looking really nice. He finishes off the last picture that he was doing there. It looks really good. Did some really great choices for the coloring and stuff like that. So I definitely recommend checking that out if you have not seen it yet. Alright, so in here, what I want to do, I'm going to change a couple things up here real fast. Like, so we did the roads through here. The roads are fine, except we need to make sure we have some public transportation through here. So I think what I want to do is go with the 4-lane tram tracks. Let's get rid of the toggle zoning off, because that's necessary here. We're going to go in here. Then we're going to go up here, choose this. Then the 6th lane. Then I'm going to leave that alone, but I'm going to change a couple things here in a second. But first I need to, like, I don't really feel like I need to change any more roads, because I'm going to change, like, there's going to be so many additions to our public transportation in the future here, depending on how we build this stuff. Starting a new one this evening via stream. What time, Tim? What time for you? And I will figure that out for Pacific Standard Time. So, whoa. I need the tram track. I'm going to go just a straight tram track from here across. Right? And then I thought this was kind of cool. I did this. Just some walkways. That way people can get to and from. I'm going to move the tram stop in here right now. Oops. So we've got this. Oh, there we go. We've got these two lines, which are bringing people to the stadium here. Wow, there's a lot of people there. Bringing people to the stadium and kind of in a circle through Maple Heights and this business zone. So what I want to do is take them. I'm just going to stretch them. I'm going to push this here, and I'm going to grab this one. Oh, and I saw, Tim, 7:30 p.m., which is like 5:30 my, yeah, you're right, around 5:30 my time. Cool. 5:30 Pacific Standard Time, 7:30 whatever time Tim is in. So that would be like Mountain or Central, something like that. Central. And it's always cool to watch, see what he's got going on. Even if you're checking in for just a few minutes and then sharing it or something, you know. He doesn't mind. He wants everybody to just come see what he's got going on. So, alright, so we got these two stops going down the center here, down Tyler Street. Now, where the stops are, I had them stop in the center where the walkways are. And I want to go ahead and we're going to use our park tools for a moment. Should have went the other direction. Grab a couple of benches here. Put them on each side with the walkway here. Just kind of match them up. Make sure they look really good. And we really don't need too much more. This is just a basic stop. What's funny is this stop will... Like, look at... There's somebody there already. Oh, it's saving. Look at that. There's somebody already there waiting for a freaking tram. There's nothing here. They're like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to wait for the tram over here. Seems like a better idea to me. In the middle of nowhere. Central time zone. See, I did figure that out. That's good. Need another one of these jelly pumpkins. These high fructose corn syrup jelly pumpkins. Come out of there. Alright, let's make this look good. Trying to be as random as possible. I'm going to add a couple of these red trees in because we did them on the roads. And obviously they would plant some of them in the middle here too. Couple of bushes. Trying to find a blank spot. There we go. The damn bad bacteria in my gut just craving sugar all the time. It's like, nah, those jelly pumpkins are so good. Let's get like 20 more of them. Come on. You know that's what it is, right? When you crave sugar a lot. And I know it's my fault. I did it to myself. But if you know about your body, you have bacteria in your gut. And the more bad bacteria you have in your gut, the more it craves sugar and things like that are bad for you. Cartoon time... Well, I'm not sure what you're talking about there, but... Right through the circle. But yeah, and if you put good, like if you take like good bacterias and stuff like that, I can't really think of like the name of them because they're all scientific names. But you know, you eat like, why can't I think of it? I mean, there's good gut bacteria and it comes in the form of probiotics. There we go, probiotics. And once you start doing, like, you start using probiotics and staying away from sugars, cutting out sugars from your diet. Like, one of the biggest problems for me is the fact that I love whiskey. And that is, like, a heavy sugar right there. Like, that's a sugar I just should totally stay away from. And it just affects my gut biome. Anyway, so if you're interested in your health, take care of your gut biome. Take care of the bacteria in your gut. So earlier I was talking about Pendleton. I also got this for my birthday. Angel's Envy. This right here. Oh my God, this is so good. This is a rye. They also make a bourbon. Angel's Envy. This rye is super friggin' good. They finished this in rum casks. That's why I was thinking of rum earlier when I was talking about the Pendleton. So they take the rye whiskey. This is made here in the USA. And I know one of the labels says what state it's made in. And this is one of the ones they expect you to like hang on to for a long time. They're like handcrafted and bottled in Louisville Spirits in Louisville, Kentucky. So this is made in Louisville, Kentucky, and it is a little more expensive. That one's more of like a I want to say somewhere around $60 to $75 for a bottle, finished in the rum cask, which gives it more of a sweetened flavor, like a sugary flavor, which alcohol is already sugar, but rum is made from sugar. Anyway, oh my gosh, it's one of the best ryes. Like, seriously, if you love rye whiskey, that's a great one to go with. Now, if you're looking for stuff to mix with, I would not use that one to mix with. Like, it's not a mix, pardon me, it's not a mixer type of rye. The rum finish on it, it's more something you would drink straight or on the rocks. So, I could not think of anything I would mix that with, to be honest. Even like a chaser, like I couldn't even think of a chaser for that. Maybe something like a coffee, like a caramel coffee. Off the top of my head, someone didn't like Canadians give such a similar. But off the top of my head, maybe some type of coffee drink, like a caramel coffee or something like that would be a good chaser or a mixer with it. But that would be like, I mean, you're talking like a super... I'm going to have to try that now that I'm thinking about it. Jen's favorite way to have a drink, on the rocks. Ha! Nomus! Killed it with that one. That was good. Oh, I like that. That was a good one. My freaking damn... Alexa is back to black again. What in the world? I'm gonna have to like reset it or something. I don't know what is going on with it lately. The one outside, I have a couple of them. I have one in my bathroom. I have this one in my bedroom. I have one outside on my deck where I hang out. And then there's one in the living room, one in the kitchen. My mom has one in her bedroom. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, like 6 or 7 of them total. You know what? That is I think I'm going to actually have to try this with something with like a caramel flavored coffee or some type of coffee later on and see what I can't come up with, because that's the only thing I can really think of to go with that finished rye, like with that rum flavoring behind it. Really, I just can't think of anything else, so... I wouldn't, like, it's super tough to come up with stuff like that. I'm not a bartender or anything like that, so. I just like whiskey. Just try to make these little things not get rid of trees and rocks and stuff like that. Doom, 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 doom. Oh, in my test build, I had a really cool idea for this spot. We're going to come back to that in just a minute. We'll do that. And then we'll get the rest of this kind of built up. Too close to the road there. Doom, 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 doom. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Oh, that's looking great. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. So first of all, whoops. first of all, let's go ahead and make this its own little tiny district here. Because I had a cool name for Oak Heights. Are you freaking kidding me? This is not Oak Heights. Whoa, whoa, what the hell is going on here? Just fix around that. Okay, I don't like the name Oak Heights. I really don't. Like this, when my test build, I had a great name for it. And that was... Park... Park Square. Whoa, not Squad. Park Square, because I want a little more of a park theme to this area. It's next to the stadium and such, so. Got some whiskey rocks at home, so it could truly be on the rocks. I actually have some whiskey stones as well. Whiskey rocks, whiskey stones, whatever you want to call them. They are in my freezer. I've got like 2 sets of them. The one thing I don't really like, there's one thing about them that I don't like, and that's that they warm up so fast if you don't have a chilled whiskey to go over them for some reason. Like, they aren't the same as having ice in the glass. I do like them. They don't add water to your drink when you're trying to have a cold whiskey with no water added. Understandable. I do drink them, or I do drink with them. But yeah, they get warm so fast. So you have to like enjoy that glass of whiskey so quickly. Alright, so we've got this, Okay, so this top part, I was going to show you what I got going on here. This is so cool. We're going to grab our, where are they? This sidewalk cafe. I'm going to offset it just a little bit. Because look, so that trail on the left side there is just off of the thing there. Oh, I think I didn't offset it enough. Hang on. It's slightly off. Like in my test build, for some reason I had it better, but that way there's now a trail going up each side of the walkway there, the crosswalk, going to Murray Boulevard on each side of the little thing there. So I liked that. I thought it was cool. Actually, something I could do to make it look even better now that I think about it. Let's try this. We could do a little more decorating even. Let's move this by a square if it'll let me. Just one square. Just one square. Alright, it's not going to let me go one square. Really? Really? Placed on I'm on a roadside. I give up. Right? That is a good name. I like it. We're starting off in the center where the stop is. It's already kind of park-like. You got your little benches down each side hanging out. And then what we're going to do here, on this side, I want to go ahead and put the tourist park. There's a certain one I like, and I think it chose it. Oh, no, it didn't. It didn't. There we go, variation 3. And that's this little like swap meet. I think it looks so cool right there. And then on this side of Hunter Street, what we'll do, continue to stick with the parks. We're gonna use another sidewalk cafe. But I'll be able to take this one and bring a little sidewalk all the way through so that people can pass back and forth. I tried to do it with this. I do like this one enough that I'm going to keep it. But the thing that sucks is, like, if you try to do this with the... Like, it attaches. You see that? Like, I can attach a walkway. But watch. Goes across. They can walk up, but now... Look close. There's a tree growing out of the cement. And bushes, and then it goes right through somebody's stand and the bench right there. So didn't like that, so we're gonna not allow that. And then what we're gonna do, just to kind of keep with that park theme, grab just a couple of these tiny parks, like right here, trying to like. There we go. Trying to keep that stone there, that rock. That should be good. That should be plenty. Okay. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of like in the corner, a couple little spots. This one actually... Let's go with the little... No, you know, it's so close to the... Yeah, let's go with the gazebo there. That should be fine. Let's change this to the little pond. Alright, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, we need some water. Everybody's favorite thing on my stream is putting down those water lines. But this time, it isn't going to take very long at all. We're going to go straight across. This is already covered, so all we got to do is just come straight down. And bam, we're covered. Water. Everybody's got water. We're good. I like it. Alright, now, let's see, we got enough parks in there. We got everything. Park Square is parked up. Parkity parked up. One thing I want to do is change a couple things. We're going to go ahead and make this like more, you know, power usage, water usage, stuff like that. Recycling, of course. You know, a little more earth-friendly, I guess, is the way to go with that. We'll keep that recreational use all around the city. We got to have that. Prefer parks, obviously. And a park maintenance boost. Actually, we don't have... That's not... Doesn't need to be used. Tax raise, tax relief. You don't need to deal with that. But I do want to do small business enthusiast. Encourage biking is fine. Boost connections, and I'm going to leave that. That should be fine. Now, let's go ahead and let the rest of this get some businesses built up in it. I got to do... Let's hit pause real fast. Because this obviously doesn't need that. We'll go like that. Just kind of clean these little spots up over here. Make it look good. That way it doesn't get any weird buildings or something. Clean that up on the corner there just a tiny bit. I like that. I like that. That should be good. Alright, cool. This is going to look good. I like it. Let's hit play. Let that play out. Still in a heavy need for our industrial now. Back into that need for industrial with like hardly any need for business. So what we're going to do as we kind of finish up our day here, I think, my Alexa's gone black again. There we go, 139. I'm going to go ahead and finish up the day here. Jen's out of here. Bye, Jen. Thanks for stopping in. As we finish up the day here, we're going to go with David's suggestion here real quick. Go to our roads. go ahead and use our industrial road with a free form. I'm going to try to avoid as many rocks and trees as possible. Can't make too many promises here. Ugh, that was a problem right there. I tried that before. I see now. And that tunnel messed me up. I could do this. We could get rid of this little part because it's not necessary. Or maybe I should have kept the park. Just to get around that crap. Wow, look at that. And it gave me zoning, even though zoning was off, so we'll have to go ahead and upgrade. Fix that. And then go ahead and throw a little business in right there. We'll see how that works out. What I should do, though, just to make sure it works properly, is we're going to go ahead and do a 2-lane on this side. To make sure our zoning is proper and we're good to go. Checking our zoning really quick here. Okay. So that way it gives the trucks a different path, I guess, like David was suggesting, than getting down on the freeway and coming through that way. We'll see what happens here. I mean, look at it. Somebody's already using it. So that technically, nope, they're gonna, oh yeah, look at that. They're getting on the freeway. Oh, they're turning. So they must be going left or something then. Let's see here. Yeah, they're going left for some reason. Yeah, that one still is weird to me. Like, why are you going to get off onto the freeway, go this way, and then go all the way this direction instead of that road? Like, that just... What? Really? Alright. Whatever. Who knows how this... Who knows how this AI works? Except for the people who created it, and even then, I bet even they're like, oh, you know what, we made this AI, but even we don't know understand how it's working. It fools us. Alright. So, today we took care of just your basic needs to start with. We changed up the roads to be more appropriate for the area here. Added in, of course, more industrial, so that our zoning would fulfill its needs, I guess. Put in this little area, did a lot of decorating with our rocks, our bushes, things like that to make it look good. We went ahead and got this area ready to go. This isn't building up yet, but it will be ready to go next series, next episode, I guess. We'll come in here, we'll finalize this, set everything down where it needs to go, and then we'll move on from there. Then we came back over here. We worked on Park Square here. I really like Park Square. This is kind of what I really wanted to get to today. It wasn't a whole lot, and that's why I decided to kind of go with pre-build, getting things ready for the next step type of idea here. Because this is really like, I put this in and it's like, how much do I really need to do here? You know what I mean? So it was kind of like, this was my main focus of getting done today. I wanted this little cool area done, but I had to do some other stuff as well. So we got Park Square in here. We got the rest of our industrial zone ready to go, built up and ready to go. And I think that will lead into next week's episode. So we'll be able to come into next week. We'll get the rest of the industrial zone ready. And then the next plans I've got on working on, again, population growth and just kind of making the areas look nice and look, working with what the zoning is and everything in the area and stuff like that. So look forward to next week. It should be a good episode. We're going to go back over to this zone over here. I'm just kind of sick of letting it sit there in this kind of blankety blank. I really want to get more of the city building up. This is where a lot of the population growth is just going to blow up right here, for at least this area. So we'll get back to this next week. Until then, everybody, thank you so much for joining me this week and coming in here and helping me get the rest of this taken care of. I always love it when you join me, especially when y'all have suggestions and ideas and thoughts like that. I love getting in on the on the comments and stuff and just watching the chat there. It's always fun, stuff like that too. So everybody, thank you. It was such a great day today. I am going to go ahead and take off for the rest of the day. And until next week, I will see you later. Stay safe out there. This world is getting crazy, and I will see you then. Until then, let's go ahead and save this, because that would be the stupid thing to not do, right? Like, who doesn't save their game? You can't trust those. You cannot trust the other stuff there. Anyway, wrong spot. I got to choose the wrong other button here. So take it easy. Thank you all. Thank you. I will see you next week. And until then, that's right. I will share some pictures of Holly Theater as soon as I get a chance on my Discord, so keep attention to that. If you haven't jumped on my Discord yet, I will send out a link to something at some time. Probably, somewhere else.